We have with us in the studio Brian Morrison and Glenn Britland. Welcome to the show, guys.
Fellas.
Thank you.
And we're talking about a topic called Ozark constitutional carry. And I see both of you guys have firearms on you today.
I do.
And is this part of the carry aspect of what we're talking about today?
It is. It's part of the new law that was passed back in May of 2013, May 16th, I believe, and it took effect in August 16th, where they changed the law from previously it was up to the individual to have a defense of why he's carrying a weapon, to changed it now that the state has to prove why you're wearing the weapon. And what we are about is to educate people on their right in Arkansas to be able to carry a weapon however they see fit to do so.
Concealed or not
Concealed
concealed?
or, this is,
Exactly.
we don't care whether you open carry or concealed carry, but you have that right. You have that choice now under the new law,
And
Act 746.
this is a new law that allows you to do either or.
That's correct.
Conceal or not
The law was actually amended and changed, where right now it reads, Act 573-120, a person commits the offense of carrying a weapon if he or she possesses a handgun, knife, club, on or about his or her person, in a vehicle occupied by him or her, or otherwise readily available for use, with a purpose to attempt to unlawfully employ the handgun, knife, or club as a weapon against a person. So now the burden of proof has been shifted back to the state where it should have been all along, and that you're now allowed to carry a weapon so long as you have no unlawful intent.
Right. Okay.
Now, do you have to have any education to have that?
No.
Right?
No, and because this is a constitutional right, really. This is what constitutional carry, Ozark constitutional carry, because the Constitution says you have the right to bear arms. It does not have any clause in there for education. And the way I look at this is, what education does a criminal have? You know, we worry about law-abiding citizens having education, but what education does the criminal have? Do they go through classes in order to commit crimes? You know, you have that right to self-defense.
So what does this do to the concealed carry?
You can still get a concealed carry license.
But why would you? I guess
Well,
Out of state would help.
Yes, if you were traveling out of state, other states require that if you carry, you have to have a concealed carry license,
Okay.
and you have to carry concealed. And so the benefit of having a concealed carry license is that you can carry in other states.
And also, there is a federal law that if you carry within 1,000 feet of a school property, you need to have a license for that. So that does help protect you on that aspect. That is a federal thing. There is a court case going through right now where a person has been arrested and for concealed carrying without a permit. So that's going through a court case as we speak right now.
Not in
But
Arkansas
In
necessarily?
Arkansas right here, yeah. But what we're doing with this is we put on walks and rallies and such to help educate. We come into a town, we'll talk to the mayor, we'll talk to the city chief police, we'll talk to the prosecuting attorney, we talk to everybody and get their opinion on the law, because Dustin McDaniel really messed up his opinion on this and really muddled up the waters on this. And what we're trying to do is clarify what the law actually reads. As long as you do not have unlawful intent, you know, a firearm is only a tool. That's all it is. It can be used for good or for bad. And why do we go after the law-abiding individual? You know, and if you want to stop crime, punish the criminal.
So this is a lawful in the state of Arkansas to carry guns.
It is
openly.
Yes.
What are other states doing? I mean, I
There's-
know we talked about the concealed carry. Is there other states that are adopting the same?
There
type
are
of
a
laws?
there's 45 other states that have open carry, either on the books or no laws against it at all. And then there's a few states, 4 other states that are what we consider constitutional carry. Now with Arkansas, it'd be number 5. So that's constitutional carry, is you can carry how you deem fit.
Yeah.
Vermont is probably the oldest state to have constitutional carry. They've never had any gun laws. As a matter of fact, Arkansas's law is patterned straight after the Vermont law, which they've never had any gun laws in Vermont. They looked at the Constitution way back when it was first adopted and said the right to bear arms, and they adopted as long as your intent is not to unlawfully deploy it. And it puts the burden upon the state for that. And I don't understand, to be honest with you, I don't understand why people fear the sight of a firearm. We've become so conditioned. We have concealed carry, and I could walk in here and have a firearm concealed. You guys would never know about it. If my intent was to use it unlawfully, what would make you any safer if I covered it or had it open? It's the intent behind the person.
The law is broken when you pull it and use it unlawfully.
Yeah, unlawfully. Exactly right. If you make a statement, I'm going to go down and rob a bank, yeah, you have lawful intent, or unlawful intent.
Unlawful intent.
Yeah, and yeah, if you make that, if you brandish the weapon, now we're talking a whole other issue here. Now brandishing is against law, and I'm off. You pull that weapon out, you better be using it because it is a safety issue.
Is there an age requirement for this? Is there anything in law that keeps a 4 or 5 year old kid from carrying a gun?
Honestly, I think that's a federal thing. I'm not well versed on that. I've been asked that.
But in
many
Arkansas
times,
law, there's not.
Not that I'm aware of. According to the journey portion of the law, you have to be 18 to be able to carry under the journey portion of the law. But again, I'm not a complete lawyer, so I don't know all of the different nuances.
Now, your group, where's it located at? I see you have shirts on it, some Mountain Home affiliation there, but I mean, you have...
Well, Ozarks Constitution Carry is a Facebook page, and so if you have Facebook and you get online and you look up Ozarks Constitution Carry or Patriots of Act 746, we're a group that is, like Brian has said, promoting the changes that has been brought about. And the shirts that we're wearing are from a walk that was held in Mountain Home. We had somewhere between 80 and 100 participants at that walk. We had several politicians that stumped for votes. And as a matter of fact, we have on May 3rd, held at Extreme Sports Kawasaki here in Harrison, there will be a rally. And we're hoping that a few politicians will also show up there and stump for votes because it'll be real close to the primary elections.
Now do you have groups that you meet every month or week or?
We don't. We just schedule different
events to be at.
Events to be at. Each individual, if you want to hold an event in your town, by all means, start the ball. Call your mayor. Call your city chief. Call your county sheriff. Start the ball. We'll help support. We're finding up in this area, in the northern part of Arkansas, Boone, Marion, and Baxter, Fulton County, they're not Second Amendment friendly. We've ran into some resistance, but the law is the law. And so we are educating people.
Saying hopefully the education will help.
Right, because
Exactly.
we don't want to go the routes of having to sue people and things. Keep it off the courts, because the only people that get rich on that are lawyers. So we're just following what the law says and not somebody's opinion.
Well, for those people that may be interested, I think we had information up on the screen earlier, and the Facebook page one more time is the Ozark Constitutional Carry.
Yes.
And then they can find the Facebook and then get connected with everybody there.
Yes.
All right.
And another Facebook page is Patriots of Act 746.
746, okay. Well, thanks for opening up this can of worms. Maybe there'll be some information that people can use and utilize and make their own educated decisions. And that's what it's all about, is being educated.
Exactly. Educate yourself.
Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
a part
You
of
bet.
the show.
Thank you.
You bet.
Up next, we're going to be talking with some people from the Harrison High School Spring Sing. They'll be telling us all about that event. Coming up in just 2 minutes. Stay with us.